stop it.
What? Go get it.
Dad, you're embarrassing me.
Oh, sorry, let me get this.
Oh.
Not without feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
Sarah Michelle Gellar is here. I guess we could start.
Welcome back, RIVERHELL Yins.
It's not a thing, but yes. Episode 4, Chapter 4, excuse me.
The Last Picture Show.
I just want a disclaimer that you should not binge watch this show.
Debatable. The first season, I think you can binge. After that, I would not suggest
God,
it.
no. How do we start off episode 4?
Dear Diary, Sheriff Keller doesn't know what I know.
I started off with, I love the Coopers.
We think that Archie and Betty should stop spending time together.
They are so problematic. They're like, maybe they're just like the first problematic family.
I think they're outwardly problematic, and I think everyone else is so internal.
Everyone else are wasps, and then the Coopers are just full on, hey, let's fight in the supermarket.
I do love Archie's dad inviting over Grundy over to their house for some dinner.
You know, if you're going to be alone tonight, that we could take you out to dinner.
They just read the Kama Sutra like as they eat pot roast. Every time we go back to Pop's, I love the look of the diner. It makes an IHOP look like a morgue. Big ups to Hermione for trying to stay humble and trying to humbleize herself.
Remember, Veronica, I grew up here.
But then she's still shady as fuck.
I spy with my little eye. Hermione Lodge full of secrets.
You're not particularly sure about Hermione. And I'm like, honestly, I'm still not. Her character has thoroughly, from the beginning, been very hard to read. She's a very internalized person.
Yes.
She's probably a Capricorn like me. She found the money that Hiram wanted her to use to buy the drive-in. And then she was all like, oh, Hiram. Like, she didn't really want to go through and do this, but she knew she had to.
Yeah, she was like, I kind of wanted to stay chill, but then I guess I have to do this.
This was also like the first inkling where we got
A taste of Hiram.
yeah, like we got to know a little bit about their
little
relationship without him being there physically.
And it's also intense of how much power he has from jail.
It's an extremely long reach, your father.
Calling on his minutes, it's like, well, you accept the charges.
You know that lot of land? Buy it. I'll give you the money.
From where? Don't worry about it. And this is also when we get to finally get introduced to the Southside Serpent.
Who or what is the Southside Serpent?
If they had like an intro song, what would it be?
I feel like it would be a Def Leppard song. I feel like they're very hair metal.
I feel like it would be a Taylor Swift song. From her new album, Reputation.
Please vote whether it's a Taylor Swift or Def Leppard song. I think it's Armageddon by Def Leppard.
And I think it's Did Something Bad by Taylor Swift.
I would like to reiterate, I think throughout the season, I think throughout this entire series, is that Archie is very much the quintessential clueless straight male.
What is Grundy to you anyway? Your girlfriend? Your booty tutor?
I don't know.
I've never seen someone so dull in my life.
The thing with Archie is, the funny thing is he has a very strong moral compass and he's very much the boy next door who wants to do the right thing. But at the same time, he does so many wrong things.
Yeah.
And doesn't seem to learn from any of the behavior.
No.
He just keeps repeating it.
No. He's stupid. Like, he has something there that's telling him, I think this is right. And it's wrong. Like when Betty goes to confront him about Grundy, I like how rational she is, like...
You don't know anything about her, Archie. Doesn't that worry you?
Betty, let this go.
Archie,
If you're really my friend, you'll let this go.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'll stop digging.
And also, Betty, being the drama seeker she is, interviews Grundy.
Getting back to music, you're working with Archie Andrews on an independent study. Have you ever done this sort of thing before?
Betty does more sneaking around and also finds a gun in her car.
Whoa!
That was the funniest fucking part, is when she found the gun.
They broke into her car and found the gun. And then the other IDs.
Yeah, she was just like, who the fuck is she?
What the fuck? Geraldine sounds like a spice.
What kind of spice? Do you use your spice rack?
No! I only use like 3 spices ever.
Put your hand way up high. We won't ever say bye.
He's talking about bland chicken. I love the fact that this is the episode where they finally run Grundy off.
Yes!
To keep our Riverdale safe from was child predators.
Miss Grundy's not a predator. She's a good person.
Archie, you don't have to defend me.
No, he doesn't.
They're not denying it, are they? They're clearly guilty. I think the next step is we take this to Sheriff Keller and let the wheels of justice take over.
Because she's so predatory!
It took 4 episodes, but we finally got rid of her.
We killed her. Finally, she's gone.
The Twilight Drive-In is closing,
Who even goes there?
People who want to buy crack.
which is also where Jughead lives because he's homeless.
Yeah, he's homeless. And I think this is one of those few instances where I don't feel bad for the homeless.
He wasn't like actually homeless because he had a home, but like we later find out that he has a troubled home. So
yes.
That's why he doesn't necessarily stay there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like,
Like, you willingly chose this route of seclusion and
I think
alienation.
he thinks it gives him more street cred. It makes him feel more Catcher in the Rye.
Does it give you street cred? Like, would it give you street cred if no one talked to you? You know what I mean? You would just be homeless. You would just be a homeless kid. By that logic, every hobo I walk by has amazing street cred.
I mean, they probably will tell you where you can take a shit without someone bothering you.
You see that back alley back there? Oh, Kevin. I like Kevin in this episode a lot because I do like that this show is accepting of people's children being gay. Like, with him and his dad have a great relationship.
Is there not a nice gay kid at your school?
Yeah, there is. Me.
Which is what I like because I would prefer that.
It's not made a big deal. It's normalized. He tells him to be safe, to not do this. Like, the usual things a parent would do
Kevin
to a
doesn't
teenager.
do those things.
Yeah, he doesn't cruise.
No cruising guys tonight, okay? We both know what goes on in those woods.
Oh my god, Dad.
And then Kevin is desperate for Dick.
And a hot dog? Who am I trying to impress here?
And then proceeds to heavily make out with Joaquin.
Who has like some of the, I don't know. I don't want to say he has terrible hair because when they
He's got greaser hair.
Yeah, it just doesn't look good. It's specifically in the first season because when they bring him back later on, it looks a little better somehow. I don't know why.
I think they made him shower. I think that's what it is. Because it's like super greasy, super like wet, but they're just like hardcore making out around the corner from like the drive-in.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I really want a hot dog. That's what Kevin always says. I want a hot dog.
I do feel, the thing is with Kevin is I feel for him because he's longing for some type of connection, and honestly it's a common issue with the gays. It's like, especially if you grow up in someplace like a small town, which I guess Riverdale is a small town, but at the same time it seems fucking huge. They're big enough to have a north and south side and also have a drive-in. But so piece that together from whatever you will, because we don't have a map.
Yeah.
But
why isn't there a map?
I wish there was a map. I really do. There's that whole thing when you're like gay and you grow up in a small town and it's just like you're the only one, or at least the only out one who's like confident enough in themselves, and then you have like no one else that you can connect with. Like you have your friends and they're very accepting and whatnot, and it's like great, but you know you have to settle for shit like Moose with like closeted dudes.
Moose.
Or fucking Joaquin who's like...
If you're dating a guy named Moose, stop it. I do want to circle back to Hermione and how you said she might be a Capricorn. She's a Taurus.
That's weird.
I had to Google this.
I like how you had to look that up.
Yeah, because you got me interested. I was just like, what is everyone's signs? So like Reggie is an Aries. That makes sense. Taurus is Hermione. Josie is a Gemini. Luke Perry is a Cancer. Look how cool he is. Leo is definitely Veronica.
Leos.
Fuck off. Virgo is Alice Cooper.
That makes so much sense.
Maybe secretive about her past, but her present is all about being a good mother no matter what. She doesn't always say what's on her mind, but she's forever loyal to those around her. If you have a routine in your life, you crave organization, you feeling in control. Libras are Archie.
Oh, that's why he's so unbalanced.
Yeah, he's so fucking weird. Everything makes sense.
That's the funniest part about Libra. It's like their whole sign, like their symbol is like the scales, but they're always like completely unbalanced.
Yeah, Scorpio is Betty Cooper.
Because she loves fucking drama.
Yeah, exactly. Sages are Cheryl, which rewatching this season makes very much sense to me.
That makes a lot of stuff.
Of just her wildness. Capricorn is Pop's Diner. Pop Tate is a Capricorn.
Okay.
In case that mattered to anybody. Kevin's an Aquarius.
Extra.
Pisces is, oh my god, Jughead.
That's why he always seems like he's on the verge of fucking tears.
Yeah, he's always like, he can't cry. I don't think I've ever seen him cry on this show.
Pisces is literally the sad boy sign of all of them. Literally, Pisces, quotation, sad boy TM.
Yeah, poor boy TM. We get to finally meet my man FP Jones.
Yes.
Skeet Ulrich. Grizzled, greaser, burnout, and then him talking to Hermione about something, money, wild shit, gang-related shit. I would like to see FP Jones on an episode of Narcos. I would love to see the Southside Serpents deal with the Mexican cartel.
No, they get their drugs from Canada.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they don't get
or produce them locally.
I can see them getting it from Canada. Canada's got some huge heroin issues. I also love how insane Alice is.
Get in the car, Betty. Now.
Idiot on Betty Cooper for keeping all the diaries and everything written for her mother to fucking find.
She keeps a meticulous diary. You would think someone like Betty who...
would have a blog.
Well, yeah, but you would think she had someplace more secretive that she would keep her stuff.
Her live journal.
Or something. Like her mom won't find it.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
How many times did you write Alice is insane?
I think I wrote this a solid... I mean, we're not through the whole season, so...
We'll just keep a counter. Alice is insane counter.
Hiram, he is such a presence, and I think at this point he hadn't even been cast. He is just an overreaching shadow hand from jail. I genuinely feel like Hermione did want to change for the better and somehow is trying to move past her husband. She's trying to move on, but he's like, no. Like, we still have work to do. Just because you're in jail doesn't mean you're divorced.
Yeah, see, that's what happens when you get in league with drug dudes. You get locked into a relationship for life.
Alice is talking to Betty about how she is and her sister, and this is like one of my favorite performances from her, and she's just like, what's my name? Because she keeps projecting Polly onto her daughter.
What?
Alice. When they talk about Polly, and she keeps like, and she's just like, what's my name?
Oh, nah, what's my name?
Say it. Elizabeth Cooper? That's right. I am Elizabeth. I am not Polly. Archie is not Jason, so stop using them as an excuse to control my life.
I love that scene.
At this point, she doesn't know what's going on. Like, she doesn't actually know what happened with Polly and Jason.
Like, she's had no idea what the fuck's been going on.
Because her parents have been lying to her for God knows how long.
Her parents are insane. The Coopers are the family you don't want to be fostered into.
I wouldn't want to be fostered into any of these families except maybe the Kellers or I don't
Andrews.
know. I guess, but then
like
you have
Fred.
to deal with Archie.
I think the Kellers would be the #1 family to be fostered into.
Yeah, but upside, if you do get fostered into Andrews, Archie makes you look a million times better by comparison.
Yeah, that's all I got from episode 4. I guess join us next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, join us next time when we talk about Chapter 5.
Heart of Darkness. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep it sleazy, Riverhellians.
Like, comment, subscribe.